subject that I'm about to talk about, I want to be sincere and do it with an open heart to help you and empower you, and hopefully it will inspire you to go out there and put it into practice. So recently I had someone who was dear to my heart do something deceitful to me, and it brought me into a place of what do I need to learn from this situation, because it's happened again. And I started to, and people pointed that out, friends pointed that out as well, and I go, I really need to drop in deep into this and find out why I'm repeating this behaviour. So for example, the partners that I attract, and my ex-husband was one of them, that come into my life, don't really have a lot, but I give wholeheartedly, not only from myself, but financially as well. And what had happened is it happened again recently, a couple of months ago. So I found myself diving deep, and I traced it back to my grandfather. So this is a lineage or past life. We don't have to keep going back to past life, because if we go back to past life, what's going to happen is you're not able to go forward, and you're not going to be able to, if we talk about the fifth dimension and the energetic levels that we're trying to achieve, it'll block you. So just be aware of it. So I traced it back to that, and it took me a couple of days to really go deep, and I even reached out to my mum, and we were talking about my grandfather and what happened, and I just had this moment. It was like an epiphany. It was, there it is. I need to set healthy boundaries. So I started practicing on people about having my needs met from a financial perspective, and these are like business people that you might need to deal with to help you with your business. So this is probably a little bit of entrepreneurial stuff as well, because we need to know how to set healthy boundaries, not only in our intimate relationships, but with the people around us. So it's quite easy to say to someone, no, I can't because I'm busy, or I'm tied up, or maybe next week I can do that with you. That's one type of boundary setting. But when it comes to expressing your needs before you pay someone to deliver a service, you really need to dive deep. And I found when I dove deeper into how I want my business to be, or how I want my work to be, and pay someone to, this is an example of doing, I need assistance with social media. I really need to get clear on what my needs were and the expectations. So I started practicing on friends first, and it started to work. So I would say things like, so what that means is you'll deliver this, this and this, A, B, C. And then they would either say, well, no, or they would say, well, yes. And because if it's a no, and you know in your heart what you're seeking in that business relationship, just like an intimate relationship, you can ask for it. And if they say, no, I can't provide that for you, then you know that what need is it met. So whether it's an emotional need, a financial need, or a physical need perhaps, maybe it's a hug or something like that, we need to set those healthy boundaries. So I found myself working on myself, and I still am with this one. So what I did do though is every day I would write, okay, so I've got a meeting today because I'm having a villa built here in Bali. So there's lots of people involved in this journey, and they all have different perspectives, and I find that they're not being upfront with the costings. So I'm keep asking, no, we can't move ahead until you give me the costings. What is it going to cost? Even break it down, give me an hourly cost, and then how many hours. Like, find a way to tell me I don't want to be hit with a bill at the end of the day and blow my budget. So it's really testing me. And also with an intimate partner, just standing back and watching their behaviour, going, that's not really what I want, and being able to just be confident with saying how I feel when they say how they feel, and say things like, well, that's your perspective, it's actually not mine or what I was thinking, because people have different ideas, whether that be your partner or in your workplace or whatever. They have different ideas. And have you ever come across, let me know in the comments, a person who answers for you? Like, they'll tell you how you're thinking, and that's not really how you're thinking at all. You've got to love them. God love them. They are the ones that need the most help. And they'll go things like, oh yeah, you did that because of this and that's what you wanted and it didn't work out. And I'll go, well, actually, no, that's not why I did that, or why I contacted that person, or whatever. It can be anything. But yeah, would love to hear from you and what you do, or if you need help with healthy boundary settings, give me some examples. Reach out and ask me. Be happy to help. On that note, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Don't forget to put something in my comments. Write about how your day is going. Where are you from? I'm in Bali. Where are you? And I would love to get your feedback. And please sign up to my YouTube channel. I'm sending lots and lots of love from Bali. Have a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Namaste.